Hey skiers, it's Bob with skiessentials.com. Welcome to our 2025 ski test. We've got a Volkl Revolt 90 for you today. This ski returns structurally unchanged from last year when it came out, and just a new graphic top sheet for this year. So this thing remains one of the most competition-oriented twin tips out there, based on the symmetrical shape and rocker profile, but it definitely has a whole lot going for it outside of that in terms of technological advances. It's not just a simple symmetrical twin. Volkl really put a lot of thought and design into this thing. At 90 millimeters underfoot, it really kind of helps skiers get better in the park through that balance, through that shape, through the new modern tapered style of these skis. So Volkl put a lot of thought and energy into making a really idealistic slopestyle ski for competitive freestyle skiers. We are built with a multi-layer wood core. They call it a light swing weight wood core in this ski, mainly because of how that wood is layered. So this has a lot to do with the symmetrical nature. So right from my fingers to fingers here, it is full sidewall, and then it steps down to half sidewall ultimately, or maybe even 1/4 sidewall from there. So they're really putting more emphasis on the underfoot section, leaving the tips and tails a little bit more flexible, even though it's kind of a stiff ski for park ski. But you do need something underfoot and something in the tips and tails to push off of. So they do a nice job of kind of building that symmetry into the ski from a structural perspective. So with measurements of 118, 90, 118, it is symmetrical. Just noticing that the team recommended boot center line is just about 1 centimeter behind true center. So if you want to be truly symmetrical with your boot line on the mid-cord of the ski, it's about a +1 from the line, and that'll give you a truly symmetrical feel. The one back just kind of, I think it lines up better with where your center of mass is in your boot, so that makes sense to me. But if you're a purist and want to go true center, it's just a little bit further forward. I don't see many people going further back, as this is a specific ski for competitive slopestyle skiing. And then one of the new things going on with twin tips these days is the use of taper in the tips and tails. Traditional twin tips, kind of like a head Oblivion 84, is very traditional, a lot of camber, very minimal to zero taper. But these do have a blend of rocker and camber to go along with that taper. So if you decamber the ski, the rocker starts down here, and then with this slight taper in the shovel, it just makes the ski a little bit driftier and easier to smear, kind of aligning with what the professional skiers are doing these days. More butters, more lip tricks, stuff like that, where you don't want to feel like you're gonna catch any type of edge or hook. I didn't really have to flip it upside down because it is symmetrical in nature. So what you see in the tips is exactly what you're going to get in the tails, with both the rocker profile and that smoother and rounder taper shape. So that's kind of a look at what a modern freestyle twin tip is going for these days. Mainly suited for competitive athletes, but certainly if you're progressing and looking to get better at slopestyle and park skiing, this isn't going to hold you back at all. It's still extremely maneuverable and easy to use, and has all the benefits of a well-balanced and symmetrical ski that's going to take you to the next level. So make sure you check out this Volkl Revolt 90 here at skiessentials.com, and we'll see you out there on the hill. Bye.